Hi, my name is Jabari Jefferson, and for my final research proposal, I decided to do interracial marriages and why some interracial marriages succeed and why some interracial marriages why they fail. Uh, yeah, so the purpose of my research is to truly just understand why what is it that makes interracial marriages fail. Uh, in America, we have a for the divorce rate for interracial marriages is a lot higher than marriages that are not interracial, and I was curious as to know the reason why. Um, we never know who we're actually gonna marry or date or anything like that. So I just wanted to bring awareness to that situation because it can affect any of us at any given point of our life. Um, so my research question or my research hypothesis was families view like the reason why I believe that um, a lot of interracial marriages fail is because of their family views, and I believe that family views are the main cause of interracial couple failures. And so my question was, though the number of interracial couples has increased, why do we have a higher divorce? Why do they have a higher divorce rate than non-interracial couples? So for my research strategies, I decided to. At first, I thought I was going to do a survey, and I thought that was going to be a good way to go to get around and get multiple sources. But I soon realized that I didn't really know that many interracial marriages. I knew a lot more interracial couples that were younger, but not any real interracial marriages. And the one interracial marriage that I did know of, it's a successful marriage. So I decided to use the qualitative strategy of um, using an interview, and also another thing that I used was just a lot of articles and a lot of statistics that I found online. Um, in my articles, I tried to make sure that I found a lot of stories um, that were diverse, that had failures, and had some successes. I tried to find more that did have failures, though, unfortunately, because I did have an interview with a successful one. Um, so when it came to my literature review, one of the articles that I used came from the Pew Research Center, which is a online website that researches social and demographic trends. And so in this article, I found that statistically, African American men were more likely to marry outside their race than African American women. And on the contrary, for Asians, that Asian women are 3 times as likely to marry outside their race than Asian men, which I thought was pretty interesting. And another article that I used to help my research was from Today.com, and it was basically just discussing 9 things that interracial couples should be aware of when they are entering into a relationship. And one of the things was that we you should get comfortable addressing race a lot, because obviously being in an interracial relationship you're not going to understand what the other race is going through. So to hear, understand where they're coming from, and to teach your partner about what it's like to be, for example, for me to be African American is huge. And another point that they had was that you are, forever teaching your partner. So that just goes along with just teaching them ways of your race and how and what your culture is like, and things that you might not be used to because your culture does it differently. Um, so I mean, I just think the significance of my research is just to bring light onto a topic that is constantly growing in America. We as a country, since interracial marriages has been deemed legal, has grown exponentially over time since then. And so I just wanted to bring light to a situation that a lot of us may go through in the future or are currently going through right now. And yeah, that's my presentation.